Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are okay. So this is our second day here in Skopje. Okay. And we are planning to go to Matka Canyon today. The tours that they were doing, well, they weren't really tours because they were only offering transport, but for the price of like a day trip tour. So yeah, so it wasn't really a good idea. So we'll just take the bus, get there, and hopefully we can find something to do ourselves and organize like things to do ourselves. So yeah, it's gonna be another one of those things that we just need to experience and explore. So okay, so we're now here at the right bus station. The red bus looks like the old London bus. So we purchased a day ticket going to Matka Canyon, which is around 240 Macedonian dinars. So this one looks like the old London bus. So 240 dinars, almost like £2 for both of us, and that's like day ticket as well. So it is very cheap. Hopefully going there won't be too much hassle, because the bus is supposed to be here at 8:45 in the morning, but it's way past 8:45 already and the bus is not here. So either we missed it or the bus is late. So we're just gonna wait and see how it goes.
Eventually.
Okay, so finally the bus arrived. And it looks like it's full already. It's a small bus with a few seats only. Okay, this is the last stop. Just got off the bus, and I think there's gonna be a bit of a hike or a trek. We're just following the crowd. Hopefully it leads us to the right area. So yeah,
6-minute walk.
6 minutes walk. So there's a river on that side already. Yeah, just follow the water and hope for the best. I think we are getting close, because look at that view. There. Looks amazing. That reminds me of the one where when we visited in Mostar. Looks amazing. Alright, the other reason why the bus stopped all the way out there was because there's not much room for it to come here. It's too crowded. Too many cars with very narrow roads. That's why it's a lot of trekking, but never mind. I think we're almost there. Okay, I think we're almost there. So there's a dam here. It reminds me of the Hoover Dam, the one in, where was it? Nevada. Looks amazing. So we're gonna go on a boat trip?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and this water reserve looks amazing. Right, let's go up there waiting. Yeah, this one looks like the one in Lake Bled, but motorized. So we're going now. Okay, so we just finished with the boat tour. That's good. It's amazing views. Yeah, very nice. Although there's another like company that does tours as well over that side. But the views are really amazing. This boat tour reminds me of the Lubbock boat tour we did in Hall actually. But in a smaller boat, this one. Yeah, still looks amazing. Definitely recommended. Plus it's not very expensive. It's like €2 each. So yeah, compared to other tour prices, it's much more expensive. But this is very cheap. On this side here, there's another company that offers another tour, but their tour lasts for an hour, and there's a cave tour included in that boat trip. But there you go. It's much more expensive because it's longer and it has more trips included in a boat tour. But it's fine. Alright, we're just gonna explore around this area and see what we can find. It looks nice, this area. This kind of like small village area here, but more restaurants and cafes on the side than a village. So yeah, let's explore. You can have lunch, I think, in here. So they have restaurants and cafes over that side. And then you can also do like a trek around the canyon. But I think it's gonna take like hours for us to finish this thing. I just found a lizard, small. There's like a footpath thing that goes around the canyon, so you can walk and trek around it if you want, but I don't know how long it would take for you to finish the trek really. Also, there's no toilet around if you decide to do the trek. And make sure you bring something to drink or eat as well, because there are no shops once you leave that area from earlier. So yeah, the views are amazing though. Okay, we're going back now. I think we've explored enough of this like trekking area. Don't know how long it would take to go around the canyon, but there you go. Let's go. Good morning everyone, I hope all of you guys are okay. So it's now our third day here in Skopje. So for today's video, what we're gonna be doing is we're going to the Millennium Cross, which is on Mount Vodno. On Vodno Mount, or Mount Vodno. So it's one of those iconic things here in Skopje, which is reachable by a bus. So the bus usually goes like halfway through the mountain, and then you get a cable car to go the other half. So hopefully it's gonna be a nice adventure. This is our bus here. We arrived very early, so just in case, so we need to go. Let's go. So we are now here at the station for the cable car. So it runs every half an hour. So it runs for half an hour straight, constantly, and then it kind of stops after half an hour again, and then runs again after half an hour. So it has like 30 minutes intervals. Seems very quick, like the cable cars. Usually they're very slow, but this one is very, very quick. So we're now inside the cable car. It's gonna be another adventure. It starts off very slow and then it goes very quickly. The cable car is very spacious as well. It looks like it can fit like 4 on this side and then 4 on the other side. But look at the views. So we're finally here at the Millennium Cross. So that's the Millennium Cross over there. So let's go explore around the area. You can also come here by car. So there's a road there. Yeah, maybe over just that side. Yeah, you can see a few cyclists and runners as well, which is a bit much if you run all the way up here. That's a lot of cardio, but look at the views, amazing. So underneath the Millennium Cross, there's a shops and cafes over there that you can buy from in case you didn't bring any snacks or drinks with you. They also have like a playground thingy here for children, and the views are amazing. Okay, so we're now here at one of the huts. What do you call them? Huts? Shelters thingy. Looks amazing. The view looks amazing. It's like precariously right next to the edge of the mountain. But the views are amazing. Look at that. There's a few of these huts like dotted around and some play area over there as well. We're not gonna go all the way out there. So we're going back down to the center, down and then explore around the area again. Let's go. It was worthwhile. Definitely worth going up the Millennium Cross. It's still very cheap. It's only, how much was it? 100 dinar per person. So not expensive. It offers a very...
Oh, that was return journey. That's like
yeah.
£1.50.
It's also a return journey already. So definitely worth going up there. Very nice views of Skopje. Yeah. Just around this again, we need to wait for the bus to go back to the center again. So we're now here at the Mother Teresa Memorial. We'll see if we can go inside because it is free to go inside. It's a museum about her life and her work. So let's see. So we're now here inside the Mother Teresa Museum. So it has a lot of like her pictures during her missionaries. They also have her veil, her original veil, and the rosary that she was using in here. And they have like a wax figure of her as well in there. It's very interesting to see like pictures of her when she was alive and her missions, and also pictures of her family, her notes and everything as well in here. There's a lot of like pictures of her around the museum, and a lot of notes that she made, and the copy of her Nobel Peace Prize. So behind me are photos of when Mother Teresa was beatified in St. Peter's Square in Rome. That one. There's a lot of people in attendance. There's also Pope John Paul II in there. So the picture above me is during her funeral in Calcutta, September 1997. A lot of people attended her canonization as well. September 4, 2016. So she was canonized to be a saint. September 4. Okay, so we're back at the Macedonia Square. Just gonna sit here, and we were told by our tour guide yesterday, Vasco, that we should try the burek, local cuisine kind of thing. It's more of a breakfast snack kind of thing, but there you go.
It's like filo pastry.
Yeah, filo pastry with different fillings.
It's just like spinach and
So yeah,
white cheese.
so the traditional kind of filling would be like cheese and spinach inside, but they also have different variation like pizza or the ham and cheese and those kind of stuff. But yeah, we were told to try the traditional one instead. It tastes really nice. It has different layers. Definitely recommended when you visit Skopje. Okay, so we're now here at the one of the hidden gems of Skopje. So this is the hidden church, and it's in the middle of the old bazaar. So apparently when during Ottoman occupation, other religious buildings are not allowed, or if they're allowed, they need to be inconspicuous. So that's why this church was hidden. There's like a big wall around it, and then it needs to be lower than the mosque around the area. But when you go inside, it's still like a full-size church. So unfortunately, the church is closed. But usually, the ticket is around 120 dinars to go inside, and then there's this icon like board where which is common for like Orthodox churches, where they have like icons of their saints and stuff like that. And one of the artists carved it for almost 7 years actually. It is, well, according to our tour guide yesterday, Vasco, that this iconstasis is very detailed. It's a 3D kind of sculpture on the like panel. It's 7 meters long and it's almost 10 meters high, this icon. So it's very detailed and very intricate. So it's a shame that we couldn't go inside and have a look and see this iconstasis that he was talking about, and this church is famous for. So there you go. Maybe next time. Okay, so we're now inside the Macedonian fortress. A lot of it has been buried or underground, so there's not a lot of reconstruction in here. And behind me, I'm not sure, it's probably very difficult to see, but over that way is the old bazaar. I'm not sure if you can see the minaret of the mosque. It's not very visible, but if we go over that side, we can see the square, the Macedonian square. So let's go. Okay, so we're now here in one of the towers of the Macedonian fortress, which is on the sides. There's a few towers on the side of the fortress. Inside the fortress would have been the center of Skopje before. So if you stood here, you can see any intruders if they come near the fortress. So the fortress has a very strategic location because it's up on a hill, so everything you can easily see from down below. So if there's any intruders, the soldiers can easily spot them. Okay, so we're now here at one of the points of interest in Skopje. This is a 15th century renovated mosque with a rose garden and a tomb. So it's one of the largest active mosques here in Skopje. Also, it's around the old bazaar as well. So this is the one that we can see from the Macedonian fortress earlier, the minaret from this one, the tower. So let's go explore. Okay, so that was the Mustafa Pasha Mosque. It was named after the person who built it, which is Mustafa Kamil, right? So it was very beautiful inside.
It's bigger than the one we saw in Sofia, but it's a very similar sort of thing.
Yeah, the one in the square in Sofia as well. Yeah, definitely very beautiful frescoes on the wall and stuff like that.
Quite clean and tidy, and they had a nice rose garden.
I guess it's one of those things that must see when you're here in Skopje. One of the tourist attractions. Well, when I say tourist attraction, but it's also a place of worship, so needs to be respectful as well. Yeah, let's go, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video here, guys. So that summarizes our Skopje adventure. So we're back at the uprising square again with the stone bridge behind us, that side, and the museum, archaeological museum, that building there. So yeah, what do you think of our adventures here in Skopje? Leave it in the comment section down below. But tomorrow we are moving on. We are going to our next destination, which is still here in
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia. There's definitely a lot of things to see and do here. Well, even if you just stay just in the center of Skopje.
Yeah, it's been really good to visit actually.
Yeah, it's very good place to visit, and everything is very cheap as well. So like a lot of the prices, like the entrance to the museums and the food and drinks, very cheap compared to other European countries that we've been to so far during this trip. So I think this is gonna be the cheapest like country that we've been to so far.
Not sure about
So,
Albania, that might be quite cheap.
So I hope you like our adventure here in Skopje. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is Cowell_Chan, and on my Facebook page, which is Cowell_Travels. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload the videos. And thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye!